Hello, everybody, and welcome, welcome, welcome. And for my returning subscribers, thank you for returning and welcome to you as well. If you have not subscribed, please subscribe, like, and comment. And don't forget to hit that bell and so that you are always notified when I am on. When you come in, please give me a thumbs up. Tell me who you are, where you're from, what you're working on, and what the weather is like in your neck of the woods. My weather is warm, no rain today. I'm not sure if there's any rain in the forecast, but we are enjoying a nice spring day. So, yesterday when I was on, I said I was going to try to learn how to do the pineapple stitch. And this is what I did in purple. I think they came out okay, but I think I'm still looking for the right yarn that I want to do it in. But it was a process. I think I will, and these are another pair that I did, and I actually put the ear wire on here, but they are drying, so I'm going to put them back down and let them dry because they need to set. So that is what I did last night. I watched that over and over and over again. I don't have a yarn. I did finish my beanie as well. I need to sew in that tail, but it's done. And I just did front post, back post brim. So I am going to start another one in this varsity blue. At least I can say I've done 2 this month. Hello, Kelly. How are you today? Thank you for joining me. Hope you did a thumbs up when you came in. Are you working on anything? You're working on watching? Okay. I figured since nobody was here, I would just put my camera down and just crochet. I did make, yesterday I was asking if anybody had done the pineapple stitch, and nobody, some people like they avoid it, but I did find a great tutorial yesterday. I just wish I had the same kind of yarn she has, because looking at mine, I really don't see the stitch, but I like it. I'll show the purple ones because the other ones, I don't want to pick them up again. Live stream? I don't know what that is. Maybe they're telling me I'm out of space. Oh, which way am I going? Anyway, so that was the one I did in purple. They're kind of cute. I am going to put an ear wire on them, but I need to get them a little hard so they don't flop on me. You're working on crocheting and pinwheel contemporary Afghan. Ooh, that sounds like work. I'm not doing any big projects. I'm trying to do small stuff so I can get some stuff into my Etsy shop. And the only big thing that I'm working on is my mom's blanket that I've been working on since the beginning of time. And I just can't seem to get it finished because I always have something else going on. So I said I have to slow down and get all of the unfinished things finished before I start on anything new. But of course, the pineapple stitch was in my head, so I went ahead and tried it last night. So I will be working on a few of those, but I must get at least the Grafgam part of the blanket done. And I'm working on these blue hats for Hat Not Hate. I figured I'll do them while I'm on doing these lives. I think that was what is it called? StreamYard telling me I must be out of my phone popped up and it said live streaming. So I'm thinking they are calling me. So I guess I'm gonna have to break down and pay for this today. As I am on my last hour, I believe. That's okay. Just another thing I'm gonna have to write off as an expense because I got plenty of them. More expensive than funds. Yeah, the I looked at a lot of videos, and this lady, I don't know where she's from. I'm thinking India, but let me see. Live stream starts in 7 minutes. What is that? Oh, that must be a class. I'm thinking that's from StreamYard. There must be a class I have that I don't remember. I have so many classes going on. I've been doing a 5-day class with the strategic manager of Pinterest. So now it's all kind of, I'm kind of understanding how Pinterest works. So I'm quite happy about that. Let's see if you can see this picture. Lower the lighting, and you can see it. Can you see those? That was the pattern that I followed. Trying to make sure it's not too washed out with the light. Let me see, I might have to try. Let me see, I'm in the chat log, the live chat. At 0 in the chat. Oh, that's where I am until you came on. Are you are you on your own chat and mine? Okay, her name is Amar Gyotis, AMARJYOTI apostrophe S Crochet World. And oh, she did these earrings a year ago, but they're really nice. And her instructions are easy to understand. So I was quite happy about that. Oh, okay. Oh, I thought you were saying you're in the chat. Yeah. Oh, you saying it says 0? No, it says 1. It has 1 on there. At least on my end, it says 1. Yeah, I loved her instructions, and considering I listened to a whole lot of other people. And then there's another one that I saw, but I don't like tutorials where they just put up the words. They don't say a thing, because I don't have that kind of time in my life. I need somebody to be talking to me. To me, that's what YouTube is about, talking, because if you're not talking, then what's the video for? And you have to think about people that are, people that are blind, they need to hear you. And I'm sure, people that are hearing impaired, the words are great, but you need to be able to do both of them. So I didn't watch that one because I can't sit and read all that. I need to hear someone talking to me. Even though the lady has an accent, I understood what she was saying. But they're quick. She did her video was like 21 minutes. And I don't think she went to, trying to think, did she ever make any, I don't think she paused anything. It's 19 minutes, 19 minutes, something like that. So if you want to try it, go for it. I had thought about doing a top with the pineapple stitch. I was like, that's too much for me. I'm just gonna run with the earrings and be happy. Oh, now it says 1 in the chat. I think I'm reading backwards. Oh, okay. I get it. I read 1 and then I read the other one. That is what I was working on last night, and of course it consumed much, much, much of my time. So I bought the I have some red over there. I bought some crochet thread, and I thought that would be good to use to make the earrings, and I thought they would pop, but that thread is way smaller than I want to work with. So I'm going to have to, because she used a 1.75 millimeter hook, and I used the 2, because I really hate those small hooks. But I think today I'm going to try it with the 1.75 millimeter, because I think I have one. I have a lot of steel hooks that one of my somebody gave me. I think it was like their mom's, and they gave it to me because they don't crochet, whoever it was. I'm thinking it was my old boss. My old boss, she knits. I I don't knit anything. The only knitting I do is on the machine. Do you knit? I think you said you knit. I can't remember now. I avoid all tutorials on knitting. Just cannot add anything else to my list. Now that especially now that I want to do these amigurumis, but they're on the back burner right now. Ah, you do knit. Yep, I thought that was one of the things. Are you a seasoned knitter or are you a new to knitting? I was watching what's that show? Queen Sugar, and the aunt on the show, she was knitting. I was like, it gave her some crafting stuff to do other than baking pies and stuff. Wait a minute, did I do that right? No, I didn't want to. Yeah, I missed that. Glad I caught it then. One, two. Hello, Diane. How are you today? Thank you for joining me. Oh, don't worry about it. You're here. Oh, you just a knitter whenever? Oh, Diane, are you working on anything? And I hope you did a thumbs up when you came in. Nah, I didn't want to get caught up with the knitting and then learning all of those needles and the circulars and all that stuff. I was like, nope. I'm going to stick with what I've been doing for a bazillion years, and I'm still learning all the time new things. So it never gets boring to me. I have to go on Michael's to see, because this man did a tutorial on this Melrose shawl, and he gave some tips, but because me and technology are not friends, I missed them because I didn't click the right thing so I could hear him talking. And then when I went out and came back in, it dawned on me, oh, okay, I need to click that. So, of course, he'd already given his tip, but they say it'll be recorded. So I have to go and see if it's up now because it wasn't up yesterday. I just want to hear, because I know he said something about treble stitches at the end, which is not a part of the pattern. So I need to hear what he says, because he said it makes it flow. And I think he said treble stitches, but I cannot be certain. Oh, you're doing baby things. Let me see. I'm going to have to pull this up because I cannot be like that. Baby thinks you got this. I am crocheting. Hey, I'm finally making another just this beanie for Hat Not Hate. But I did make my pineapples earrings. I think I'm gonna love them. I did the other ones. I did a pair in the purple, which I have to set up. Then the other one I did in the sparkly. I guess that's gray. Anyway, but those are the ones I did in purple. The other ones I don't want to mess with them again because I already pulled them off one time. I needed to set and get hard. I did see a tutorial, an old tutorial from Little John's Yarn. She did a top using the pineapple stitch, but I'm just going to do me and be happy because I'm not going to do that. One stitch is enough for me. I don't need to add any more to it. Maybe one day, but not anytime soon. It took me long enough to find a good pattern because all the other ones, I don't know, they just didn't, and they all look different too. I found that really odd. And like there's many ways to make a granny square, but a basic granny square is a basic granny square. But all those pineapple stitches were done a little bit differently as I was watching the videos. I put on my South Africa t-shirt today. I went to South Africa in 2008. Had a fabulous time. Can't believe it's been that long. That was the last big trip like that I went on where I had a long flight. I would love to be able to cruise again, but that's on hold. Thank you, Kelly. I was watching Deadliest Catch. And they showed stuff from the previous season as a new season starts next week. But they talked about all the craziness that went on the last season and seasons before, and they talked about some of the captains that have passed away. And they talked about one of the ships that went down last season, and one of the crewmen from one of the other ships died from a heart attack at a very young age. He was like in his 30s. You love the show? Yeah. When I first started watching, because I'm here in South Florida, and we don't per se always get king crab, but when I get it, that's a treat. And then they used to do the commercials for Red Lobster, so a lot of their crabs go to Red Lobster. When I started watching that show, I had a totally different view of crabs and the danger that these guys go through to bring us delicious crabs. But I was watching today, and they were talking about the is it I know it's Rose, Scandy's Rose. I think that was the name of the ship that went down, and the guy that died from the heart attack. And I was just in tears. I just felt so. You watch these shows and you see all these people, and the Scandy's Rose. We never saw them as a part of the show, but it affected all those captains and the crew, and because they all know each other. Okay, Kelly, thank you for joining me. Uh, oh, you still have me running though? Okay, thank you so much. I appreciate that. I know I'm supposed to be in some class too. I don't even know what that is. It just popped up on my calendar. I have no. All right, Diane. Thank you for joining me. I'll be off soon. Go pull up whatever that class is. I don't even know what that is. Good. Last increasing round. And I can get Oh, you're home alone with no one to talk to. That is pretty much my life. I'm usually here alone. Other than work, um, the television talks to me. And every now and again, I talk back. My daughter is here, but she's gone most of the time. So, other than seeing her in the mornings, after the mornings, she is gone. And when she comes in, I am in my REM sleep. I don't mind. I am comfortable with myself. I can entertain myself. Good thing I can, because I think this past year probably would have drove me crazy. Oh, wow. He was home for 3 years and then he went back to work? Oof. What does he do? I don't think if I ever come out of the workforce, I don't know if I could ever muster up enough strength to go back in again. That's why I'm trying to get all my ducks in a row now. So I don't, when the time comes, I can say, see you, wouldn't want to be you. I wish I could work part-time right now, but I have way too much debt. I am one of those typical Americans that has lived beyond their means. Oh, he's a truck driver. Oh, a long hauler, or is he? Yeah. Oh, he had a liver transplant. Wow. So he was out because he was waiting for that, and he was probably going through treatments and stuff. Well, I hope it all works out for him. The miracle of medicine. But my job is high stress, and today my computer's been moving like a snail, driving me straight crazy. You can't get ahead because something's always slowing you down. All right, Diane. Well, I am going to get off as I need to grab me something to eat so I can go back to work. But I hope you get out or do something so you're not sitting around too long by yourself. Oh, he's on every day. That's good. At least he's not a long hauler. Well, good. Things worked out. That is great. I hope it all keeps going the right direction. So I thank you. Still see too. So thank you both for joining me today. And hopefully tomorrow I'll be on at like 1:35, like my normal time. But until then, you all stay safe and keep crocheting. Bye bye.